26-meter volcano, known as El Popo, has been spewing toxic smoke, ash, and chunks of incandescent rock continuously. The Popocatepetl volcano in Mexico erupts, threatening 22 million people as it rumbles.
Popo has been active since 1994 and is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in Latin.
If driving the longest road in the world wasn't enough, give yourself 100 days to build a 4x4 motorhome capable of such a task. 40,000 miles crossing every type of terrain imaginable, through some of the most feared and remote regions on Earth. Just for something to do? No. For something to write books about. Something to relish in the aliveness of living on the edge of the unknown and sanity. Something to radically expand our perspective of what the world is actually like and what is possible within one lifetime. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Stacy.
And this is Toyota World Runners. With the beautiful chaos of Mexico City in our rearview mirror, we are just arriving at the ancient metropolis of Teotihuacan. We're fascinated by these great temples, their murals and paintings, and the significance they must have held, and still hold to this day. Perhaps the most interesting for us is that the original builders of these great monuments remain a mystery to this day.
I love the detail of the little rocks in between the big rocks. It just separates it from anything I've seen before.
We visit these places to connect with the past, appreciate human achievements, and experience the aura of ancient civilizations. If that sounds like you as well, you'd enjoy looking deeper into the history and mystery of Teotihuacan.
The 110 always had some space behind it, so now the 130 looks reminiscent.
While our thoughts swim in the enigma of pyramids and colossal masterpieces of man, the hands of our adventurous compass spin towards something far more supernatural. Climbing up the dirt roads of a foreign mountainside, we made camp in a farmer's field for the night. Waking up to the sound of horses will always be Stacy's favorite, no matter what country we're in. While we were planning our route across Mexico, I recently learned that Mexico hosts the largest active volcano in North America. Since we were in the area, we thought it might be worth a look. To say we didn't know what to expect would be the biggest understatement of our entire trip. And for those of you curious, we did want to test our fuel pump at a high elevation. Strictly for scientific purposes, of course.
How high up are we right now?
We are just approaching 3,200 meters, so probably right around 10,000 feet. Lots of these little huts, which I'm pretty sure are restaurants at some time of the day or season. This is our first look at Popocatepetl. How's the weather?
Never did I expect hail. In Mexico.
Big hails, they're huge.
And I'm still wearing sandals, that's how you can tell I'm a tourist.
Yeah, but it's hailing. Oh my god. It's like big hail. What the hell? Ow! They kind of hurt. Ow! Ow! Ow!
We were gonna go look at the wildlife sign, but we'll wait a sec.
Okay, so the visitor center is closed,
Okay, but
but you can still drive through.
these guys are hauling on their quad.
What's the police? There's literally snow building up on our windshield. I thought we left this in Denver.
You know what? Today it just like makes me feel like we're at home. Our 50-ish year old windshield seal seems to have taken its last seal.
It's showing its age.
It's showing its age. Volcano is erupting.
When traveling remote villages in Mexico, sometimes you want eggs. Well, the eggs come in bags.
Wishful thinking. We thought that we could keep these alive.
I would recommend not buying the bagged eggs.
No bagged eggs around here, everyone.
Unless you're gonna hard boil them or eat them all the same day. And,
Yeah,
you know.
this happened within like a day.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Imagine selling bagged eggs.
It's weird being this close. I mean, we're probably not that close, but it looks close.
Feels close.
Guys, popping off. Choo choo.
Comfort food and volcano eruptions. Cool. There have been many moments on our trip where nature has left us completely speechless. Witnessing this volcano erupting is perhaps the greatest reminder of who's really in charge. It was definitely weird being cold last night. We even put an extra blanket on the bed.
It's cold. This is the first time I've worn long sleeves in months, which is crazy. It's also like really weird up here. You always hear stories about altitude sickness doing things to your brain and crazy things to people. And it's definitely happening. I think spending a night here, I feel very like almost congested and like, I don't know, weird things are coming to surface, weird reflections, and it's a heavy in a different way.
I think this is the highest point we've ever camped. Just over 12,000 feet. more surprises from Mexico. It feels exotic in a completely different way than the tropical Huasteca region. I didn't expect to see volcanoes until we got to Central America, so this is cool. And the fact that this is also the second highest mountain in the entire country is, well, it's spectacular.
Can't believe we camped kind of at the base of a volcano.
Yes, indeed we did. However, our adventure with El Popo was far from over at this point. For most travelers, the visitor center is their first and last view of El Popo. For us, we would continue down a remote dirt road in hopes to find a private camp with a different view and a through road to the neighboring city of Puebla.
So what on earth are you doing here? Big pine tree. It has 5 needles.
No way.
White pine?
It's a white pine.
That makes it a white pine. Woo!
It's a white pine. We gotta figure out what kind of white pine though. Like,
It's a massive white pine. That's really cool. That's some good wood.
I'll just let him go.
And just when you think you're remote, this guy shows up.
Nice. Thing rallies.
What is the difference between Red Cola and Coca-Cola?
I'm not sure.
Volcano threatens 22 million as it rumbles awake. Global News says Mexico's active Popo volcano prompts alerts, school closures.
Okay. And we are camped right next to it. Okay. The volcano is erupting.
caught between fear and wonder, were humbled and mesmerized by the creation and destruction of Earth's mighty spectacle. Coffee, the perfect way to start a day of supernatural activity.
We could still hear it though. It just sounded like rumbling thunder and earthquakes. Is this going to be like Pompeii? Like, do we have to run?
Exactly. It's like, what is running? Like, do we just pack everything up as fast as you can and drive away?
Yeah, how do you even, yeah.
Yeah, it was eerie knowing that schools were canceled yesterday.
Yeah, that was a supernatural experience.
Things kind of have been escalating a little quicker than we anticipated.
We got online and checked the news, and it looks like the only risk right now is air quality. However, they did shut down the airport, and they've closed schools. There's no evacuation yet. I mean, it's weird. It's like the air feels fine. Like the sky is still blue. But there's still this massive smoke cloud from the volcano. He's just chooching away right now. At this point, we're packing up everything so we're ready to leave in case this turns into Pompeii and there's ballistic material flying into the air. I don't expect that. However, that volcano is rumbling like a thunderstorm, and we're gonna find a place to go in case we need to leave right away. Not that we'd outrun a volcano anyway. I don't know.
It's weird. We've never dealt with this.
This is unprecedented supernatural activity for us.
Yeah, we just came to like hang out with the volcano, take some photos, have a cool camp, and like things are just escalating a lot quicker.
This wasn't in the Overlander's Handbook. What to do during a volcano eruption. We'll add that to the next rendition.
All part of our story.
Well, it appears to have rained ash, mud. All over the truck.
That's nice. Look at the bumper, oh my god.
The bumper is just gray. The volcano's just been going off pretty much all night, but it's kind of weird. We're like in this little bubble where the smoke hasn't really landed that much. Over there doesn't look so nice.
It's crazy.
Never felt so conflicted about being in a camp spot in my entire life.
I know. In a car wash. One of our rules is we don't film police. We just went through a roadblock where they're blocking everyone from going
Up to the volcano.
where we just came from.
Oh man, and we just roll through covered in soot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, even walking outside, things getting your eye. Like there's literally dirt just like blowing everywhere.
It's raining ash.
It's raining ash.
What surprise beverages do we have today?
I don't know, I see a lot of people drinking these all the time. They look fun. And they were only 10 pesos.
Oh, great. That's
Yeah.
probably why they're drinking them.
Exactly. I was like, okay, I'll take those.
Once in the towns, we quickly realized the impact the volcano was having on the communities. The air quality here is bad, much worse than it was up at the volcano. We came here in hopes to find a shop to get some work done on our truck, but now that's going to have to wait until a place where it's safe to be outside.
So we are heading down the streets of Teotihuacan. Just got an epic car wash, and now we're following a guy to taste his mezcal, because that's just what you do in Mexico. There he goes.
We are way too shiny to be rolling around these streets right now. That's crazy. Like, we got tire shine, the rock sliders are all shiny, they got like oiled. And now we're waiting outside this awesomely colored garage to get some mezcal. It's in like this 40-liter jerry can, and he's just gonna get me a little taster. Our lives just get more and more interesting by the day.
Okay. I'll take the small one.
I don't think that was the small one, but just smell it. It smells incredible. Well, that's got a flavor.
We'll take the lot. Except for I'm gonna die.
Es fuerte. Oh, muy bien. Oh, gracias, amiga. Okay.
So this is exhibit A of why don't believe everything you read on iOverlander. All of the iOverlander posts said that this place was closed, and we showed up. We're super friendly. 100 pesos, and we get to use the pool, the showers, and we have a liter of mezcal.
Well, thank God it's TWR taco night once again.
Once again.
Stacy's behemoth of a taco with fresh guac.
You know what? It's just a talent to be able to fill it this fall.
It's true. And eat it.
Mm-hmm.
The homemade salsa is the piece de resistance.
Mmm. You sounded so fancy when you said that. This is fire. I'm not going crazy, right? Like,
No, you're not going crazy, my love, but you're gonna be fine.
we're very lightheaded though.
Okay. Let's go. Good pull. I'll drive right through that gate. We'll be back.
¿Es hospital? ¿Hospital? Sí, algo está mal. Esta no aquí. Sí, can I drive? Sí.
I'll carry you.
¿Tienes dolor?
Útilmente.
All part of our story. Don't eat the chicken.